Hi, this is Spence with Weichert Realtors SPM. Today I am at 2245 Easton in Cordova to do a move-out walkthrough on this rental home. I'd like to point out that I'm a licensed real estate agent. I am not a licensed contractor, so any major systems will need to be checked by a professional. But let's head inside now and check out the interior. All right, coming in the front door, we do come to the main living area. And as you can see, there are quite a few scuff marks on the walls. Most of the blinds, as you can see, you've got blinds that are torn up there. You've got blinds that are torn up over here as well. And see, a lot of dirt and scuff marks on the walls. The tenant did call when they were doing their moving out and everything and said that they tried to clean the stuff off the walls, but it was taking the paint off the walls. So they kind of stopped trying to do that because they didn't want to pull all the paint off the walls. Coming through now over here to the kitchen. You can see the back door here. Pretty dirty around the door. Looks like we have a piece of glass here that's coming out of the storm door. Out the backyard here. See the yard is mostly dirt, actually. It looks like the fence is at least standing in most places. A couple of slats missing out of the fence. And it looks like there's a little bit of debris left over in the backyard as well. But the air conditioning units are in place. Looks like we have some closet doors that are leaning up against here. And an old picture frame. Coming back through to the house. We do have some broken blinds still here. Coming around. Again, just pretty dirty walls all the way around. So the stove looks like it is being taped shut. I know that the tenant has called this in several times that the handle broke off, and none of the vendors were able to find a handle to replace. Apparently the handle or the oven itself had been discontinued, and the handle, they could not find one to replace it with. There is a leak coming from the refrigerator line here. The tenant did call that in before she moved out. Again, the doors and walls are all pretty filthy. Garage. All right, coming through. Come over to the, dining area. Again, I'm not going to repeat it all the way through. Just know that the walls are pretty dirty throughout. All right, heading up. Oh, check this bathroom real quick. All right, head upstairs, and as you can see, the banister on both sides is really worn. Paint's coming off. It's in pretty bad shape. The carpet is extremely matted in the stairwell. All right, upstairs. this light on here. All right, in this first bedroom upstairs, more of the same with the walls. Looks like we have a broken faceplate there. Hallway. Closet. Laundry. If there's a, oh, here it is. Light switch there. All right, and into the primary bedroom. See, we got some pretty big holes in the wall here. It looks like there's probably a TV mount there. To the bathroom here. And over to this middle room. Again, holes in the wall there. Looks like probably another TV mount. So missing a faceplate there. And finally back into this back bedroom. Yeah, fan blades are pretty dirty. Again, we got some more broken blinds. We got some flooring here that looks like it's coming up. And that's actually pretty soft, so I don't know if there was a leak there or something at one time. And again, holes in the walls. Looks like yet again another TV mount. All right, so that concludes this move out walkthrough at 2245 Easton. Thank you for watching.